Fresh fish.
Got a pretty mouth.
I am
Darth Shigong!
I'm nobody's bitch. You are mine. I don't need to know you. You only need to know me. I will be the one.
How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Darth Shigong coming at you from Gaming on the Dark Side, GOTDS, and you know, as always, we got this coming at you with another video for Call of Dragons. Dude, that was a fun intro to make. It's gonna be crazy. Right now, we're gonna be having our servers merging over here, so if you know, you already know, right? This is gonna be the server to watch, man. We've got some great alliances coming in, all in one place. Dude, it's gonna be insane. I can't wait to show you guys what we got going on here. So in this video, we're gonna be covering the server 31, 33, 39, and 40, our KvK world that we're gonna be in. I'm gonna kind of go quick review over who we got coming into this, so you guys can start placing your bets on who's going to be the one.
You don't know the power
of gaming on the
dark side.
Before we can move into discussing my particular server merge and the servers that are merging together, let's talk about Season 2, or in reality, Season 1 Plus, Stars Reignited. We have a little message here from the dev team. Let's go ahead and see what it has to say. My lord, your server is about to enter Season 1 Plus, Stars Reignited. In the new season, the following changes have been made to the map and to season stories. Map exploration. In Season 1 Plus, all mist on the map of Tamaris has been dispelled. You no longer need to deploy scouts to dispel the mist. Season 1 Plus introduces new gameplay centered around occupying villages. Villages will no longer convey narrative content. All map-based narrative content can be found in the Tales section. All other points of interest, camps, caves, treasure map fragments, and supplies have been refreshed, and their locations have been reset. Any exploration rewards that you have not claimed during the current season will not be available in Season 1 Plus. Please make sure to explore as many points of interest as you can before the current season ends. Season stories. All season stories will be unlocked. You can replay season stories but will not receive rewards for completing season story quests. Any season story rewards that you have not claimed during the current season will not be available in Season 1 Plus. Please make sure to complete any unfinished season story quests before the current season ends. Sorry for the inconvenience, and thank you for your support. Call of Dragons team. Couple quick thoughts. One, I'm glad that at least they gave some heads up, right? Even though it's not very long. But, I mean, right now, what else are you really doing other than Farmville, right? Might as well finish up those season stories, do your exploration, get all that out of the way, really focus on it and grind it out over the next 24 hours before this next season starts. That'd be my advice to you guys right now. When it comes to them resetting all of the rewards for exploring, like, you know, the certain things like the caves and all that, that's pretty cool. Those are fun. I really like those little cave card games. That's pretty cool. It's tricky trying to follow them, right? Like a 3-card Monty, dude, except there's 4 cards. But yeah, so that's interesting. As far as the season tales go, I'm wondering if they're going to have brand new ones for Season 1 Plus, or if this is just kind of like a filler season until Season 2 really starts. Who knows? Now, there's one more letter that they just dropped recently. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. My lord, we've received a lot of inquiries about Season 1 Plus servers, so we'd like to take this opportunity to explain how the new season will work. When Season 1 Plus begins, existing alliances will be disbanded and players must choose which of the 4 regions on Season 1 Plus map they wish to start in. Please note, each region has a population limit. Regions that have reached their limit cannot be selected. During the early stages of the season, you must use the Resurgence feature if you wish to join an alliance located in another region. Players who wish to begin together in the same region should select that region as soon as possible once the season begins. Please note the following changes when Season 1 Plus begins. 1. Players are not required to join together with other players from their original server. You are free to form new alliances with players who have come from different servers. 2. Some players may be concerned about the differences in strength between their current server and other servers, which may put your alliance at an advantage or pose a greater challenge. However, this situation is unlikely, as changing relations between players will lead to shifts in the balance of power. Remember, your choices will shape the course of history. Call of Dragons team. So overall, guys, it's super important that you kind of already have a game plan in place, especially if you're part of an alliance that wants to stay together. I highly suggest that the leadership of your team, or at least your core group of players, knows more or less where you're already going to start, so you guys can jump in that region as soon as possible, because as they said, there's a limit, a population limit per region, which is good. I'm glad that not everybody can go all to one place. It's just, I'm curious how many people max per region and how they determine that. I mean, I don't know if they went off the total numbers of players and they did math, how their math worked, but it'll be interesting to kind of see. Someone's got to do a count on day 1 when a server's completely full or a region's full and let us know what that limit is. That'd be kind of cool. Another thing that's kind of interesting is that we are going to be able to join alliances with people not from our original server. So people on server 33 can join people from server 40, 39 can join to 31, all over the place. That's pretty cool. It's going to give people a chance to play with some new faces. Maybe you didn't get along very well with the people on your current server, so hey, go somewhere else. People don't know who you are. There's a chance for you to establish a brand new identity in a sense, right? Kind of start all over again, fresh, and move on. On the same note, you guys better be making sure you're taking care of your people, right? Because if you're an alliance leader and you want to maintain your team, well, you want to make sure you didn't piss them off, right? Because they're going to go off to someone else. So you want to attract those people, make yourselves friendly. I would suggest, being active on the Discords, being in world chat, be friendly, be nice, try to make new alliances. It's going to be interesting to see how it all shakes out at first. I think the first maybe day or so, people are going to be trying to stick with their people, but then I think as time goes on, people are going to be all over the place, right? New alliances are going to be made, and it'll be really interesting to see how this season shakes out towards the end, especially. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and talk about our server merge. I'm in server 31. We're going to be merging with servers 33, 39, and 40. I just want to do a real quick overview of the various servers, kind of going over their strongest player, their top 10 alliances, and how many castle level 25s each server has, to kind of give you an idea of the power coming into this server and the possibilities that we have moving forward. So we're going to start off with server 33. They are the strongest server coming into this merge. They have their top player, their top 10 alliances. Let's go ahead and take a look at their top player, the Nefisto. This guy's got 236 million power. I mean, that's just insane. I think I just barely cracked 10 million. Oh, dude, I got some catching up to do. This guy is crazy big, crazy powerful. I mean, that one dude is stronger, I think, than my entire alliance. That's insane. But anyways, that's their top player. Let's take a look at their top 10 alliances. All right. Starting at number 1 here, we got the Blood Oath Syndicate, 4.7 billion power. Then you got the Last Jedi at 3.1 billion. Empire of the Moon, Order 66, Bloodbath. Then you got Me and You, Order 69, Earth Legion, Blood Oath Legends, and Rising Phoenix. Lastly, they have over 200 players. So it stops at 200. It doesn't go past that when it lets you look at their rankings. So I know there's more than 200 players that have level 25 castles already. That is crazy, guys. This server is stacked. So let's take a look at the next one. Next, we got server 31. This is my home server, guys. And the big dog of our server is Mr. Jason G. Cool dude. Definitely, I've been on the good side of him not attacking me so far, so that's always been a nice thing. But yeah, this guy's got 110 million power. Pretty strong, especially on our server, right? He's the strongest one we got. It's pretty cool. So, still, I mean, that when you really think about it, compared to server 33, though, that Nefisto dude, it's hard for me to even fathom having double the amount of power that Jason has. Not saying anything. I'm not saying that, I'm just, that's just a lot of power, guys. But that's our top dog. Let's go ahead and look at our top 10 alliances. All right, so the top number alliances, the Super Naughty, right? They've got 4.4 billion power. Then you're followed by the Risky Devils, the Ancients, Dragon Dojo. I have my own story about that, but don't worry about it, man. Dragon Dojo. But they're there at number 4. Then you got yourself the Troublemakers, Raging Goose, the Ancients, Eye of Sauron at number 8, SBL and Goose, and then Land of Coochie. Land of Coochie. They're number 10. Dude, that's crazy. I didn't even see that before. And then for our castle level 25s, we have 187. So we're up there for sure. Definitely not at level or server 33's levels, but still though pretty comparative. It's a pretty good match up there. Let's see about server number 40. All right, server 40's top player is going to be SOD at 89 million power. Not bad. A lot stronger than me still. I'm only at 10, guys, but that, it's a strong player. As for their top 10 alliances, we're going to start off with the Temple of the Doge. Temple of the Phoenix is number 2. The Vikings, Temple of Dragons, Lowenhers? I'm not sure. That looks like a German one, possibly. Then we got Temple of Mawa, Shy Family, Misfits and Deviants. Dude, that's Russian, right? I have no idea how you even say that one. And then Dragon Age. The big drop, guys, is when you see how many level 25 castles they've got. They only have 60. I shouldn't say only. I mean, that's still 60 players in the top level castle. But compared to the previous 2 at over 200, 187, that's a pretty big drop. So the developers obviously put 2 very strong alliances in. Now we have kind of our middle of the road alliances coming in under that. Not trying to disparage server number 40 in any way. It's just the facts that they've got, 1/3 the amount of castle level 25s that the server right above them has. It's crazy. And last but not least, we have server 39. Their top player is going to be Snake Razor. That's a pretty cool name at 61 million power. Looking at their top 10 alliances, we're going to start off with Underworld, Sounds of War, the NN39 family, Black Wolf Company, Sounds of War 2, Noble Justice, Imperium Romanum, Terminator, Ice Glue, and the Iron Wolves. And when it comes to castle level 25s, they've got 44 currently. Which, like I said, you can see it's scaling back down compared to the bigger ones in the beginning. But, like the developer said, just because this is what your server looks like currently, doesn't mean that's how it's all going to shake out. It's not like everyone's going to stay exactly with their own server. People are going to be moving all over the place. New alliances are going to be forged. Old alliances are going to fall apart. So it's anyone's game. But in total, that's a lot of Castle 25s for the entire KvK world that we have now. It's going to be interesting to see what this looks like. It's gonna start off hard and fast. There's going to be a lot of fighting happening, I think, right away. They've reduced the amount of behemoths. This season is going to be interesting, and it's definitely going to be time-consuming. And my children will probably not see much of me without my phone in my hand playing the game, which is kind of sad when I think about it. But at the same time, Call of Dragons is life for me right now. I love this game. I hope you guys do too. If you stuck around this long, that's great. Hit that like button. I would really appreciate it, guys. I have some more stuff coming out. There is another letter from the developers that just came out a few minutes ago as I was filming this. I'll make a separate video for that here in a little bit, going into the last 24 hours before the new season begins. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you guys there, especially my fellow season, or I should say I'm on server 31, 33, 39, or 40. It's going to be awesome having all of us together, guys. I'm looking forward to playing with all of you. Remember the name, Darth Shigong. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody have a good time and have a lot of fun with it. And let me welcome you guys all to this awesome server that we're all going to be part of. And as always, until I see you guys next time, I hope to catch all of you gaming on the dark side.
This is the future. Evolution. This is the future.